A New Orleans neighborhood that's normally active and noisy has been eerily quiet for the past several weeks.
Yeah, but on most evenings, you can hear the sound of a lone clarinet playing traditional jazz through the streets of the French Quarter. Dave McNamara takes us there in the heart of Louisiana.
It's become an evening ritual for a small group of friends and neighbors who gather with proper distancing on a French Quarter street, enjoying a sound that started here more than a century ago. It's a sound that's been missing until now.
It's been pretty surreal to just be on your own and have to be creative. And it takes getting used to.
Jazz clarinetist Tim Laughlin would normally be playing with a band at French Quarter clubs and festivals. A few weeks ago, he decided to play from his balcony in the middle of the French Quarter.
So the first time you did it, a few folks probably walked by and go, "Oh, what's this guy doing up there?"
Nobody walked by, but neighbors were cracking their windows and coming out. And I'm like, well, this is kind of nice. And I like the way it sounded from hitting the wood balcony floor, bouncing out into the buildings and the air, and the harmonics and overtones all blended together.
His neighbors also liked the sound. They began coming out at a safe distance, bringing a few chairs and maybe a drink to enjoy what they've been missing so much.
So Tim is such a great clarinetist, and he does such a great job. It just gives you a sense of New Orleans.
It's kind of taking the place of Jazz Fest to a small degree.
Here's a brand new tune I wrote this morning. It's called Isolation Blues.
He really did write this song a few hours earlier, scratching out the chords and a melody on a sheet of paper.
And thought about how I felt playing out there and going through all this mess.
For people who live in this historic center of New Orleans, they've been missing these sounds. The street musicians, the occasional brass band, kids tapping out a rhythm on a bucket, and the clip-clop of a horse and buggy. And the laughter.
You know, this is what brings it back to life. This is the energy.
It's a sweet, mellow, comforting sound that's helping neighbors reconnect with the soul of their hometown. With the heart of Louisiana, Dave McNamara, Fox 8 Local First.
Tim Laughlin recently recorded a new CD of all original songs called New Standards that he planned to release for French Quarter Fest and Jazz Fest. For more information and to hear the entire premiere performance of the Isolation Blues, go to fox8live.com.
Boy, what a great treat.
Isn't that incredible? I'd love to go down there and check it out.
I'm sure he doesn't want crowds
No,
coming
that's
to
the thing,
listen,
yeah.
but yeah, you would love to.
It'd be nice.